Okay guys, so today I am doing this look with the palette Dark Magic from the JACLYN Hill Vault Collection with Morphe. Again, I really didn't expect to buy this at all. I walked into Ulta, I work at Ulta sometimes, and I walked in, I saw that they were there, which I didn't even expect them to be in Ulta, to be honest. I thought they were just on Morphe.com. I'm still trying to get used to this whole Morphe and Ulta deal. I literally get excited every time I see them. But anyway, so I went in, I saw they were right up front, and I saw this baby. This is Dark Magic, and I have never seen a color like this before. I've never seen a color like this before. This pewter right here swatches beautifully. This green is amazing. I mean, look at that one. This is a palette that I know that I don't have in my collection at all. No. So, and I also knew that taking this somewhere would be doable too, because there's still lots of great neutrals in here and lots of great ways to kind of combine looks. So I really enjoyed this one, and I also picked up another one. Since they're $15 each, I felt like I could splurge a little bit, and I picked up Bling Boss as well. Bling Boss, again, is a palette that I didn't expect to like at all, but then when I was looking at it and swatching it, I just think it's beautiful, truly beautiful. That purple, come on, lower lash line, come through. This color right here is beautiful. These shimmers are unique. Even this one, I just felt like it was a very unique palette. I mean, this one, can we die, please? Look at that shimmer. Woo! So again, I feel like this is a super doable palette by itself, when you're going on vacation or for a weekend somewhere or someone's house, for the night. So I got both of these, and I don't regret it at all. And I actually did this look just Dark Magic today. It actually turned out way more green than I was expecting. I was going to play around with more of the army green and the deep blue, which I do have in there quite a bit, but that green shimmer is just beautiful. So anyway, I created this look. I only filmed really the eye portion of this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know if you go out and get any of the JACLYN Hill Vault collection and what you think of it. Till next time, guys. Peace. Starting in with this awesome transition shade called Poof, I'm taking it on a big fluffy blending brush and just putting it right into my lid, crease, kind of all over area up to my eyebrow. Then taking on the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and put that more so in the crease area. We're really working it on the outer edge of the eye. I also want to let you guys know I'm doing something a little different today, and I'm showing you everything that I'm doing. I'm just doing it a little bit more fast-paced to try and get through it and not be as boring. But I want you guys to see exactly how many times I go in with these shades and how often I blend to kind of get that perfect eye that we end up with. So then going in with this awesome brown mojo, I love how cool toned this is. We're going to take this with a very precise eye brush, and we're going to put it right on that outer corner. This brush is awesome because it also blends, but while also being able to put the pigment exactly where you want it to be. So we're doing it right on the outer corner, and then we're also going to take it over in the crease to the inner corner. Going back in with Poof, I just want to kind of make that more subtle, blend the very harsh line between that mojo and the Poof color that we had on, and I'm going back in with Mojo to intensify it even more, and these are the kinds of steps I want you guys to see, because I'm blending and then I'm going back in with that pigment because it kind of wears it away. Then taking Busted on a goat-haired fluffy brush, what we're going to do is pat it exactly where we want it first to get that pigment down, and then we're going to blend it a little bit. This brush I'm using is kind of like a 232 by MAC. Notice I realized I had a little bit too much pigment on that side of the brush, so I actually flipped the brush around to kind of blend that out further. Going in with Potion on a pencil brush, I'm going to actually put this in the inner corner. So we originally put Mojo there, but it's really not as pigmented as that outer corner. So I just wanted to utilize this color. I think it's beautiful. It's so unique. So I wanted to do the inner corner and kind of easily glide that into Busted and Mojo. Now you guys are going to see the cut crease. So I am taking my heaviest concealer and I'm dipping this very, very small brush. It's really kind of like a precise concealer brush almost. And what I just did there was I opened my eye to where it would normally open and naturally open, and that's where I started my cut crease, because you don't want that transfer when you open your eyes onto the lid and that concealer to kind of transfer. So that's why I put it so far up, and you guys might think that really I'm taking away a lot of the color, but I am going to go back in and kind of repigment that. But I just want to show you kind of how this works and how we do this. So first I define the line on the top, and then I'm going to try and blend that concealer into the work we've already done on the outer edge. I'm not doing like a full cut crease all over the lid. I'm really just trying to do like the inner corner to mid lid. Then I'm taking the same brush that we used with Busted, but I am not picking any additional product up. I'm just going over right where that concealer meets Busted, and I'm just kind of blending that very seamlessly together. in with more potion and that pencil brush, and I just want to lay it down a little bit more so that we can really see that color, because it's absolutely beautiful. This color blew me away how it actually performed. Now I'm going in with Power Cut on a shader brush. I originally tried to do this just without the MAC Fix Plus, but it definitely needed some sort of like wetness and some sort of power there to kind of pick up the product and deposit the pigment. So I'm actually using the same brush as the concealer, but you can use just a shader brush. Then taking this color Trickery, we're going to put it right in the middle of the lid where we put Power Cut, and then where we also did Busted, right in between the two to give that nice transition. Just kind of taking all the pigments I've used on the lid and just trying to blend them all seamlessly into one another using the brushes that I've used for the lid. To give a little more definition on the lash line, I'm taking my favorite Inglot Cold Gel Liner in 1, and I'm putting it right directly on that lash line, and then taking this black color from the palette and kind of just buffing that out right in the outer corner. Then taking this Smolder Eyes in Emerald from Tarte, I'm putting this in my lash line. Taking Inside Job on a very dense brush, we're going to put it right in that lower lash line, right under the waterline. Now I'm going to go in with Power Cut again on that original brush we used with some more MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to do it on the inner corners of my eye. I'm also going to do it more so on the inner corner of my eye, not just on the lower lash line, and then also underneath my brow. Pop on some lashes and you're good to go. To finish the look off, I'm using my favorite ColourPop lippy stick in Mosh Pit, and here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.